Greetings once again, fellow warlords. We continue our conquest of Wu. We should have allied with them to take on Wei, but Wu wanted to be a jerk. Both historically and in Destiny of an Emperor. Meanwhile, rebel forces. Almost conquerable in one hit now. Some soldiers are slacking. Perhaps it's age? Very well then, let's continue forth. And there's a fool. Gu Yong. Nothing to write home about. Speaking of stuff to write home about, have you written home recently? Have you told your mother about Chinpu? Chinpu is dangerous. Perhaps too dangerous for his own good. Well, we could wipe him out right now. We want to go towards the next encampment. Wu has a lot of encampments. So does Bu. Buzai. He does not impress me. His tactics do not impress me. I could wipe him out, but save your energy, for we have miles to go. It's going to be hard keeping Destiny of an Emperor, real history, and the novel all together. My knowledge is a little bit fuzzy. Speaking of fuzzy, do you have fuzz on your chin? In China, it is considered a great honor to have a beard. The longer, the better. Innuendos aside, let's look at this castle and see what we can do about it. Oh my! It's Zhuge Jin. Yes, with a space where it shouldn't be. And a few other fools. But oh my, it seems he has quite a bit of intelligence as well. Zhang Quinn, not much of a threat. And Han Dang, definitely not a threat. And yes, water tactics will work here. So why did they leave a wimpy army here? Who knows? In the meantime, let's flood. And Beijai, because Beijai is for winners. And even Zhao Yun has his off days. But against a rebel force, he should be ashamed. Don't worry, you don't have to commit seppuku. Seppuku is Japanese. I apologize for bringing that up. I don't apologize for Han Dang's ugliness. He has that smug look on his face, and so does Zhang Quinn. Neither of those two are relevant. Now it's time to get relevant with my tactics. Tactic being, you all die now. Maybe that wasn't the wisest tactic. So let us return to Elixir D. Do you remember the Elixir D? I do. I also remember Wan Fu. Wan Fu is magic. Wan Fu is love. Them using Huang Shui is not love. It is pure hatred. Zhuge Jin thinks he's proud of himself. If I can beat my older brother in combat, I will be known as the greatest. Ah, humbug. How about I hit you with a Hong Shui instead? That's an acceptable substitute. And even not so smart Zhang Biao can get a full use of Wan Fu. It's not the Fu that counts, it's the Wan that hurts. In the meantime, I think I'll switch to Dari. Mix a little fire in with that water. Okay, maybe I won't. Our situation is beginning to look a little perilous. But we will prevail. We will not drag out this fight any further. We'll drag you on the ground. Decisions. Let's go with Dari. Fire has never failed me before. Cough. And victory shall be ours once again. And speaking of once again, another skill level. With many, many more soldiers. And Zhuge Liang learned a Jin Zhang, a very useful healing tactic. It doesn't do full, but it does a nice 5,000 to all of your armies. And for our current situation, that's like a wand food to everybody. And it's not that expensive. In the meantime, we'll rest in Wu Castle. Just put up the defenses while you take a nap. Good night.